Hey, everybody. I hope you are having a good one. DJI is in the midst of their Life It's Bigger event, which is where they are announcing the Osmo Pocket. And essentially, what this is kind of a melding of an action camera and a gimbal into one unit. So essentially, what they're taking is sort of that original Osmo and shrunk it down into something that you'll be able to carry with you. It's going to have a 1/2-thirds inch sensor capable of shooting 4K 60 video. It's also got interactions where it'll allow you, accessory wise, to connect directly to your phone and access pro level settings. It's got smart tracking, smart shooting, which would allow you to do things like active track or 3x3 panorama or what they're calling motion lapse and night shots, which allow for longer exposures to bring in the low light issues that it would probably face. Um, they claim that it's going to have a 140-minute battery life, and the question is, where does a device like this fit? Is this something for the pro level videographer? Is this a cam possibly? I'm not sure about that. Or could it be a good just B-roll cam or a backup cam? Something that would really help you document. Is this really a DJI's way of taking a foray into the vlogging space? They promise an accessory that will allow you to add in an external 3.5 millimeter microphone, 3.5 inch microphone. No, yeah, just an external microphone that would give you better audio. Because from the samples that I have heard of the audio direct out of camera, it's not great. But I think that's kind of what's come to be expected from most action cams. It's going to have an 80-degree field of view, so pretty typical of a somewhat wide angle lens. It's got f2.0, so hopefully you're going to be able to get a little bit of bokeh, nice kind of smoother background blur that you'd expect or want out of something like that. And that 4K 60 at 100 megabits per second. So hopefully you're going to be able to get a good amount of area to work with if you want to do something like color grade. And it's just really a question of where is that dynamic range going to end up when the product does land in people's hands. Um, it's really an interesting thought and idea. I would love to see it be a great product, and it seems like they've got essentially what they're calling a universal port, which is a way that you can add accessories into the DJI ecosystem. This is where you're allowed and able to connect different devices, whether that's an Android phone or an iPhone, or things like stands or external gimbal control that allows for more fine movement. It's got a built-in screen that allows you to see what you're looking at. You can fix the camera into selfie mode. So essentially, they're taking a lot of the really good things that you got out of the original Osmo and updating them and putting them in a smaller package. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what something like this will actually be like in person and seeing the kinds of products that, finished videos that people are putting out once they get their hands on it. And then it's a question of how quickly will these accessories start to hit the market, and are they really going to be able to take a chunk out of that action camera market by having those extra accessories like an extendable selfie stick and different ND filters and ability to connect to phones and the ability to connect an external microphone and to have stands and a battery case that you can just slip in your pocket? Could this really turn into that travel camera that you take with you, or with having a small camera gimbal to add to your phone, going to get you the same level of production that this does? I know that then you're dealing with an extra piece of equipment and batteries and all that, but you're also dealing with a product that you already own most likely, and or a second product that wouldn't cost as much. The accessories, they are actually, the other thing they're introducing is Osmo Shield, which is the warranty program and protection for the camera. That's only, I believe it's $29. Covers you for 2 years. It looks like they've got a listing up on the site of all the different accessories. If you want the stand, the gimbal, and looks like batteries and cards, you're talking about a little over $100. The controller itself, the control wheel, which gives you that kind of fine motor controls, a $59 item. The accessory mount, so that's $19. The wireless module, so this would allow you to get a Blue Wi-Fi connection to a separate device. It's going to run you $59. I've already said the Osmo Pocket itself will be a $349 device. Looks like they haven't listed out all of the accessories yet. It looks like at launch they're not going to have the waterproof case or the extending stick, which allows you to have control over the device as you use it. So we'll see where it goes. I know at least We Talk UAV has a good overview video that's about 17 minutes long discussing this. And if you like what I have to say, like, share, subscribe, check it out. Let me know if you want any more information from me. Thanks.